My principle and element is contrast and pattern. The definition of contrast is opposite elements that are arranged together. And pattern's definition is when one thing is repeating itself. Going off of that, a contrast I saw at Gratz Park is this little fountain pond. You can see how there's a blue on the inside, and that contrasts really well with the bricks that surround it, because it is a orangey red color, and on the color wheel they're directly opposite of each other, and then they're connecting with the stone around it, and it's a nice contrast when you walk through the park. A pattern that I saw at Gratz Park is their fence. If I zoom in, you can see that they have these little patterns, these little circles coming up, getting closer and closer as it goes up, and same on this side. And then if you go down here, you can see there's the circles with tinier versions right there, and they have, here's a better photo. On this gate they also have these little circles at the bottom with these little metal points that go in a little, and then as you go up they have these little spikes that go up, and then you can see the circles that go up. As they go up, they get closer and closer on one side, and the pattern repeats itself on this side. They start going, get closer, and then they start getting separated again, and then they have the same thing on that. Since the scale of this gate is so big, you are able to actually walk through it. Lastly, and with the walking path of Gratz Park, the pattern of it is like almost like an 8 or an infinity sign, and then there's these parts too, but the majority of it is like an 8. And you can see, when walking through it, you can see the other people walking on the other side of the path. If you're walking on one side of the path, you can still see the other person on the other side, but eventually if you guys keep walking the same way, you'll meet and then switch paths, which is an interesting experience for a park.